be Roland, which is vote for me, and then his evaluator will be Elizabeth. So Roland, come on up.
Thank you so much. Fellow Toastmasters, honored guests, I want to be your mayor, the mayor of the city of Los Angeles. Not because I'm power hungry and I want to be in charge, not because I want to promote Democratic or Republican agenda, but because after living in the city for over 20 years, I love this city. We have a lot of issues. We can't fix them all. But while I will be the mayor, I want to focus on 3 things. If we can work on these 3 things, the life quality of the city will substantially improve. I'm talking about fixing the roads, helping the homeless, cleaning our streets. Let's talk about the roads. How many of you on your weekly drive here hit a pothole? Or only drive on a certain side of the street, or only one side of the road because the roads are so bad? I know. I like going to the In-N-Out on Sunset and Orange. The easiest way to go there is Highland. But after Melrose, the road is so bad at night, I feel like I'm going to pop my tire. Right here in Koreatown, the Hobart and Howard Street been repaved 2 times since the pandemic, and they're perfectly fine. But the 5th Street between Hobart and Howard, there's a big hump on the road. It's hard to park. Haven't been worked on. I don't know why. Here's what I suggest. We create a website or an app where people can take a picture of their potholes or road with GPS locations. We'll implement AI, use technology to work on the worst and the most congested roads first and fix them and keep working on them. Not the richest neighborhoods, but the worst parts of the road. Let's talk about the homeless. It keeps getting worse and worse. I was driving from Venice under the bridge on Venice Street, under the freeway. There's a tents. I'm sorry, it's not fair for us. Not fair for us to have streets blocked by the tents. Garbage everywhere, smells horrible. I'm a grown man and I'm scared to walk through them. I wouldn't let my child or wife walk through that street. This administration, previous administrations, they're talking about we're going to work on homelessness. Millions of dollars spent. Nothing gets done. Here's what I suggest. They talk about building housing, even though the problem with homeless is not housing. It's mental health and drug addiction. Here's what I suggest. Homeless people are already living in tents. How about we work with the state and ask them to allocate a couple of camping grounds where we can ask homeless if they want to go there. We will provide tents, portable bathrooms, portable showers, find volunteers and counselors to go there and talk to them so they can get clean, they can talk to people. Work with charity organizations to go there, bring food and clothing. Being in nature should be therapeutic and good for your health, good for your mental health. Maybe some of these people, if they get out of the city, get into nature and see that there are people around who are actually trying to help them and not ignore them, start feeling better and can improve. This is not a solution to the homelessness. But if we can get a quarter or a third of homeless people off our streets and help a couple of hundred of them to improve, it's going to be such better environment for all of us. And if some of these people are improving and they're willing and able to work, the city will provide jobs for them. Which brings me to my last point, which is cleanliness. On my street, Wednesday is street cleaning day. People move their cars. Truck passes by, spray some water. I'm sorry, the street is not clean. There's still dog poop everywhere, leaves everywhere. We should learn from other countries that have clean cities. What do they do that we don't do? What do they do differently? Well, they have actual people cleaning the streets, not just the machines. They have a better infrastructure for people to dispose of their waste. And they have a culture of cleanliness, where people don't throw stuff on the ground. People put garbage in their pocket and go dispose of it later. So that's the things that we should work on. This is where the homeless come in. They want to work, maybe we can pay them to go on the streets, do some sweeping, pick up garbage. City should take responsibility and provide better infrastructure for people to get rid of their waste. Right here in the residential neighborhoods, there's no waste bins for people to throw away their dog poop. People don't want to walk with the baggie, they just leave it everywhere. I understand it. We should provide some garbage and waste bins that are fit in with the city's landscape on the city so people can actually get rid of it. And we should work on our culture of cleanliness. Have some billboards, public service announcements, remind everybody that we're all big family and city is our home and we should keep it clean. In conclusion, Los Angeles is an amazing city, but we can make it better. Together, we can fix the roads, help the homeless, clean the streets. And in order for us to do that, on the election day, November 2026, go to the voting booth and vote for me.
Yeah, that was really good. I'm looking forward to you becoming our next mayor, and I'm going to definitely vote for you. But I'm going to hold to getting the streets clean and dealing with the homeless. That was excellent. Thank you so much.